Hey fellas, welcome back to Men Product Reviews. My buddy Maverick is right here. I'm gonna have to take a potty here after this review, and then I gotta go leave for the day for work. Didn't have anything this morning, but I have something in the afternoon. Anyways, I have an oil and a butter to review for you. This is from a company called Boroughs Grooming. This is their Hairy Nomad scent profile, one of their newest releases. And then I have the butter as well. Before I get started, Five Boroughs Grooming, excellent company to work with. They're up on the top of my list. Um, Typically purchase their new items every time they have a new drop. This was no exception. The scent profile is marshmallow, aged oak, smoke, melted sugar, honey, tobacco, tonka bean, oud, musk, and pine. Let me tell you, they make these complex combinations of scents and they come together really well. They do a phenomenal job over there at making a complex scent profile, and a lot of their scents are like that. They're very complex with a lot of fragrances that blend together really well. I know they have a few reviews out there. They probably need more. I feel like they're underrated and need more of the shine, you know. They're one of those companies that put out quality products. Um, so this is the 50% emu blend. They have a emu blend and then a signature blend. Signature doesn't have emu oil. And so their carrier blend is 50% emu oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, apricot oil, castor oil, vitamin E, and fragrances. This is more in the medium viscosity. I'd say if castor was one of the first ingredients, it'd be on the heavier side, but because it's towards the end of the ingredients, it's not quite heavy. I'd say a higher medium viscosity than thick. Um, and then the pricing on these guys. So if you want the signature blend without the emu oil, it is $17.99 for a 1 ounce bottle. A 1 ounce 50% emu blend is $22.99. And then a 1 ounce jar of butter is $13.99. And they have soft butters, and the ingredients in the butter are, where's that? Shea butter, emu oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, apricot, castor, vitamin E, and fragrance. So let's go ahead and put a little bit in, talk about the pricing. This is one of the tops where it doesn't come with the dripper. So I think they have a few oils that do come with the dripper. You just tap, tap, tap until you get the appropriate amount that you want. Everyone's different. I like a little bit more. Medium viscosity, you wouldn't need as much. There we go. Put some in. And I don't remember if I said this or not, but I'm typically not a huge fan of honey scented products. But what really got me was, having marshmallow in there, some smoke, some of that tonka bean, and that musk and pine. That's what really got me. And I was like, I'll see what it is, with the honey. I'm not a huge fan of honey, but we'll give it a try. Their butters are amazing. I really like their butters. Both oils and butter absorb really well into the skin underneath as well as the beard. Um, Now let's begin talking about the scent of this. All right, so at first you get like honey's kind of going to be the more dominant note, but then once you kind of get a little bit deeper into it, you're going to notice that at the heart of it is a sweet creaminess of marshmallow and then the melted sugar, which intertwine. It makes you feel like you're sitting by a fire during the evening time. And then it is anchored by the rich aroma of oak, which adds depth and sophistication to it. And then as it unfolds, you get that smokiness scent, which brings sweetness and richness, but then you get notes of tobacco that weave through the profile. And then that tonka bean and that marshmallow offer, they bring a sweet, like vanilla-like sweetness to it. I unfortunately don't get a lot of like the oud and pine. I don't get much of, but everything else definitely comes together really well. You get most of the notes in there, and that's why I said it's complex, because there is 10 different scents in there. But they nail it every time. When it's more than like 5 cents, they nail it. So now let's begin grading quality, smell, price. Quality, they have great ingredients. I always look for medium viscosity oil. That's just me. That's what I like. Like I said, Emu Blend is good for like dormant hair follicles and just helps with the thickness and the fullness of your beard. I give it a 10 out of a 10 for quality ingredients. Smell, I like it. Like I said, I'm not huge on honey, but everything else in there I like. The honey is a little bit more dominant. I'm gonna give this a 9.8 out of a 10. And then price, like I said, $17.99 for signature blend is fair. And then $22.99 for Emu Blend is fair, and then $13.99 for the butter. Again, that's fair. It's within the market average. So let's go ahead and give that a 10 out of a 10. Overall, for Hairy Nomad, 5 Boroughs gets a 9.9 out of a 10 for the Hairy Nomad. If you've tried this before, let me know what you think. If you haven't, head over to 5boroughsgrooming.com. Check them out. Until next time, thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a wonderful day.